Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. There were also the apostles, the elders, and the bishops' great millstone. Shalom to full elect. I'm trying to remember the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, his title is the love for Israel 6, the Lord's love for Israel 6. And I'm going to just start right off at the top, Zechariah 10:1. And as you can see also what it says in the NLT, the Lord will restore his people. You see KJV too, it says God will bless Judah and Ephraim. So basically Judah and Israel. I'm going to read out the NLT though. Right, and it says, ask the Lord for rain in the spring, for he makes the storm clouds, and he will send shower of rain, so every field becomes a lush pasture. All right, so basically, telling you to ask the Lord. He'll make it rain if you need something. Basically, just ask the Lord if you need anything. He's gonna look out for you. His people, Israel. Verse 2. Household. Well, he even do things for the other nations too. He done blessed the other nations, gave them land, gave them certain things also. So, if you ask the Lord in sincerity, if he really want to do it, he can do it, regardless. But at the end of the day, he really makes it happen for Israel. On the verse 2. It says, household gods give worthless advice. Fortune tellers predict only lies, and interpreters of dreams pronounce falsehoods that give no comfort. So my people are wandering like lost sheep. They are attacked because they have no shepherd. And that's facts. We out here following everything else, bullshit and folly and lies, or because we had no proper guidance. That's why the Lord is establishes this his word now to let it be known. Like, ain't no more falsehood going on out here. My word's about to be established forever. All right, now verse 3. My anger burns against your shepherds, which basically all these false leaders, include our own people that's want to be lying and shit. It says, and I will punish these leaders, for the Lord of heaven armies have arrived to look after Judah, his flock. He will make them strong and glorious like a proud war horse in battle. And we all know how that one person in the war movies should be on that horse looking all whatever, trying to perk and shit. But you get the point though. We're going to be that war horse that the Lord uses. Verse 4. From Judah will come the cornerstone, which is Yahushua, the tent peg, the bow for battle, and all the rulers. And when they said tent peg, I'm like, what? Fucking tent peg. First thing came to my mind is y'all already know who. But basically, a tent peg is like basically the nail that they use to nail the tent down with the string to keep it attached so the wind won't blow it off. That's basically all. Just the nail they use for tents. And you all know both for battle and the rulers. It says, verse 5. They will be like mighty warriors in battle, trampling their enemies in the mud under their feet. Since the Lord is with them as they fight, they will overthrow even the enemy's horsemen. Because the Lord is with us. We already know when the Lord is on our side, we taking over and destroying whatever's in our way. It's facts. Just read the stories. Read all the stories in the Bible. All the war stories. When the Lord's on our side, we won. Verse 6. I will strengthen Judah and save Israel, Judah and Ephraim, and I will restore them because of my compassion. He's going to restore us because of the love that he had for us, the promises, the covenants, and everything he made towards our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He says, it will be as though I had never rejected them, for I am the Lord, their power, who will hear their cries. Because the Lord, like he said, he don't deal with the wicked, he only deal with righteousness. And out of Israel, Israel is a righteous nation. We just going off right now. So for a fact, like deep down inside, he going to listen to us. Well, the elect right now. And once all this stuff over, he going to listen to all of us. But right now, only the elect in Israel, he's really hearing right now. But after all the end all be all, he will hear all the Israel cries. At the same time, we're going to be crying no more when we in the kingdom. Let me keep reading. I ain't trying to throw nothing off. In verse 7, the people of Israel will become like mighty warriors, and their hearts, which is their mind, will be happy, will be made happy as if by wine. Their children too will see it and be glad. Their hearts will rejoice in the Lord, because we finally got our power and we ain't going through this shit no more. It says, when I whistle to them, they will come running, for I have redeemed them. From the few who are left, they will grow as numerous as they were before. Though I have scattered them like seeds among the nations, like he said, he has scattered us amongst the nations. So you know for a fact, a lot of it is going to look like the other nations. Come on now, y'all know how Israel is. Y'all know how basically Issachar, the Mexican tribe, Latino tribes, and the niggas are basically Negroes. They like to fuck all the time. So you know in the other nations, they going to have different people that they go messing with other women. So you know we're going to have more nations look like the other nations. Keep that in mind. You have Israelite foreigners. You got a Chinese man that look like a Chinese man, but he actually an Israelite. You got a African that look like he an African, but he actually Israelite. So on, so on, so on. All right? Even the Edomite. You got an Edomite looking motherfucker over there probably. The whole time the nigga Israelite. Or the woman. You know, you get what I'm saying? Just keep your mind about that at all times. Keep your minds open at all times about that. I'm going to read verse 9 again. Though I have scattered them like seeds among the nations, they will still return. They will still remember me in the distant land. They and their children will survive and return again to Israel. I will bring them back from Egypt and gather them from Assyria. I will resettle them in Gilead and Lebanon until there is no more room for them. Basically saying you're going to bring us back from our captivities and put us back in our homeland to the point where we're going to be so deep, we're going to fill up Israel over there. Of course, we're going to have more land. Verse 11, they will pass safely through the sea of distress, for the waves of the sea will be held back, and the waters of the Nile will dry up. The pride of Assyria will be crushed, and the rule of Egypt will end. Just like the apostle was saying too. This is spiritual meaning right here. It's not literally saying, of course it already happened. Of course he did do it to him, but as of right now, where we at? We're in spiritual Assyria, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Nineveh, so on, so on. Spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why he said the pride of Assyria will be crushed and the rule of Egypt will end. Anybody going after their philosophy, their belief, they're going to be done with. Plain and simple. Oh yeah, at the top though, what it says, they will safely pass through the sea of distress, and the waves of sea will be held back. Basically, the armies, our enemies, the soldiers that's gonna come against us, they ain't gonna be able to do shit to us. Like the Lord said, He will crush their ass. Verse 12. By my power, I will make my people strong, and by my authority, they will go wherever they wish. I, the Lord, has spoken. The Lord said this shit gonna happen. It's going down, like He said. It is what it is. In due time. In due time. Because why? Like He said, Isaiah 33, 21, 22. The Lord will be our mighty one. He will be like a wide river of protection that no enemy can cross, that no ship can sail upon. For the Lord is our judge, our lawgiver, and our king. He will care for us and save us. And that's the whole point. He made a promise, He said, and He gonna keep it. He gonna stand on it. He's not a false God. He a true God, all right? And I'm lost of words right now. So, basically what He said. Let me read Zechariah 10 and 12 again. By my power, I will make my people strong, and by my authority, I will go wherever they wish. No, they will go wherever they wish. I, the Lord, has spoken. Simple as that, man. Shalom.